On July 16, 2022, a woman was invited to DJ Akademiks' home, in which he said that he forgot that he even Ubered her there, went to a party, got drunk, came back home. His friends were still there. But by the time he came to, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, the friends were trying to get out the house, have him lock up, and, nonchalantly let him know that the woman was, in the guest room waiting on him. Before we get started, I do need you to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share if you know anybody that's interested in this story. Livingston don't have common sense, or he just lived a reckless life, because the one thing that jumps out for me is the fact that he invited her to the house in the first place, paid the $200 for her to be Ubered to his house, only for him to go to a club, come back to the house 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning trying to pass out, and his friends is rushing out this home. At least that's how he described it to me. Now, we're definitely going to talk about the inconsistencies that's coming from the victim. But before we get there, we definitely got to talk about Akademiks, because he likes to run his mouth a little too much. And I feel like there is a saying. If you listen to a person long enough, they'll tell you exactly what they want you to hear.
Because you couldn't see my face and people don't have the critical reasoning skills.
Copyright disclaimer, I have to give this. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research.
The bedroom's at, and I fall out. This is why y'all want to see what the lesson is in this. Yo, I just pass out. I forgot I Ubered a bitch to my crib. I forgot, nigga, I'm drunk. My nigga, 4 a.m. comes. Remember, I'm at my crib at 9. 4 a.m. comes.
This is where he's going to lose me.
Cool. I see it, and by the way, on my phone, it pops up. It pops up that the police is outside, and I see them because I got cameras everywhere. So I'm not working like that, so I seen it. Anyway.
Same man earlier in this 4-month-old interview, as he sits here sober, because it appears to me that he hasn't partake in any type of substances. So I'm just going to assume that he's sober in this clip, as he has told us that he was drinking on the night of July 16th, and so was the alleged victim. However, I find it very interesting that you also said in the beginning of this clip that you have so many cameras, so much so your house is so secured that you have a system also set up to the point where you receive notifications in real time to your phone. You could see when the police was knocking, but you didn't know that you invited somebody 2 hours away,
breathe,
and then
it
you
implies
decide to go party.
I don't know,
but you know
then
everything
Drake
that
calls
happens
you
in your home.
After the concert,
Coming
you
off
guys,
subject
you didn't
for
go
a
to the
minute,
concert. You
y'all.
wasn't invited.
Emotional wise, because I am trying to take my emotions out of it, I just find it very tacky for a person to continue to bring up money. Oh, well, my doors cost me $2,000. It cost me $200 to get her to this house. My mansion is $2.5 million. Now, I don't know the exact numbers on his mansion, but I do remember him mentioning the cost of his mansion, which lets me know there's some insecurities there. You have to still let people know that you're this guy for whatever reason, because I don't think you're happy in the inside, DJ Akademiks. And how we feel about ourselves in the inside is what we project on the outside, and it most definitely show up in the people we keep around us. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but getting back to the subject, having gone through this situation before with a woman that you claim that you was in relations with at some point, stealing money from you to the point to where you have gotten paranoid that you're sleeping with GUNs under your pillow, you're still inviting people over, forgetting about them and going to sleep. Didn't come to a shock to you that your friends were still in your home even after all that, but it was a shock to you that you invited somebody over to your house. I'm just not buying that he didn't know that this woman was showing up, if you hadn't got my point at this point. Rewind this and see what he says about mentioning that this woman is coming to his house to his friends.
Remember, and I don't know if maybe my niggas took it the wrong way, because I remember she told me, she was like, yo, the girl you used to know, like I'm on some bad girl vibes now, type shit. Like basically she's like doing her thing. And I remember I told him, I'm like, yo, oh, this before when I was going to the party, I was like, yo, I'm about to get this girl coming over later for me, but she told me she on some different vibes. I don't know if that's what they took, and I can't really speak to other niggas' thing. I can only speak to myself.
This is the part I don't understand, because there are speculations out there about Akademiks rooming gay, use your imagination, minors, okay? And their alleged stories, which we haven't had anyone to come out to confirm anything, but they're saying that there has been situations where he has set them up to be, you know what? And I wonder, by you telling your friends that, were you trying to lead them into believing that she was on that type of time, and that's why they were
so why I'm pulling
so
this up?
open
I made a
and
little
willing
PowerPoint presentation,
and,
and why I'm pulling up my
pouncing on her when she
PowerPoint
came to the
presentation.
house and trying to make
I
her
think
feel comfortable. Per her words, we don't know exactly what happened, because again, there is some inconsistencies with her story, and we will get there. But it leads me to believe that you knew that this girl was at your house this whole time. Why else would you be telling these people that she's on some bad girl times and explaining to them that she's a stripper, and you feel like you even admitted that you feel like your dudes took it the wrong way? Why are you hanging around with men that's willing to sleep with your sloppy seconds anyways? That's disturbing.
And once the morning happened, and I remember even that night when she woke up, I went in my backyard and I'm like, something don't look right back here. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? Cause I know, like, if you, nigga, I live in my crib dolo, nigga. Like, don't get no ideas, but dolo, nigga, like, nigga, I know the chair, the tan is right there. I know this is right there. And I'm like, I go in the backyard, I'm like, why this is over there? Why this is over there?
After this, he goes into how he asked her, not his homies, he asked her what happened. Never questioned his friends. And then, mind you, he never said that he was shocked to see his friends still there. He was only shocked to learn that she had made it to his home.
I honestly, to this day, I still think I fucked up by doing this. Because I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two raw. I ain't see no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, I said, that's wild, yo, you should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started, like, because the denial shifted, and she kept, like, trying to, like, pivot on the denial to, yo, send me the video.
I really don't want to go into the victim statements right now because I do want to do a separate video, especially if you guys respond well to my breakdown on what I feel about the DJ Akademiks situation. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and engage below. However, the victim is saying that something was placed in her drink. She was forced to drink. They were pouring liquor down her throat. We really don't know if maybe she was coming to as she was going home. Maybe the liquor or whatever she ingested that night, it was wearing off, and so the panic was setting in, right? Because she immediately went to the police. I would like to see the toxicology report, though. Like, wasn't there a toxicology report done on this woman? I would hope. I mean, don't they go through every crack and crevice and collect fluids? Because that's how we learned that there may be some traces of DJ Akademiks in this woman.
They fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. Yo, let us out. Let us out the crib or lock the crib. They did not tell me. Nobody gets charged, right? The case, there is no case because there is, like, literally, they even sent out letters to everybody. They say, yo, we did an investigation. There's nothing there. Okay.
Case aside, I have to question this man's integrity.
So why I'm pulling this up, I made a little PowerPoint presentation. And why I'm pulling up my PowerPoint presentation.
That he don't even question his friends as to why they didn't even disclose that they had relations with this woman, for one, and two, why did you openly 4 months ago say that there's no case when you know that there was a possibility that there was in fact a case, because we know that she was collecting evidence and you hadn't got some of your possessions back from the police? I think you spoke out of turn there, just in my opinion.
She knows initially I was the person who she didn't even, like, according to what she's saying, she didn't even knew no shit happened that night, and I brought it to her attention, like, yo, bro, I think you should go get tested. Like, shit, I seen what I seen on the camera, like, yo, you gotta get tested. Bro, how you think you about to hold that against me, nigga? They ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
So first he says that she didn't know that she was even filmed on tape, and then he said that she was acting as if she didn't even know she slept with these people. But he was the one to force her to watch the videos because he know that he had cameras and his house is fully equipped with video and audio. 1. 2, then he says that he suggested that she go get tested because he saw the tapes. And then he's leaving out the fact that he also said that he wanted to get tested. But then he follows this up by saying, I didn't do a motherfucking thing. So did you do nothing? Why would you need to do a test on yourself if you didn't do anything? That is weird.
That's what they hear out. That ain't for one of them. But let's keep going.
She kind of went in the pool type shit. I got a pool like this big.
4 months ago, he said the reason why he told her to go get tested is because he wanted her to feel shame. He wanted her to feel nasty. Then he shifts, as we just heard, and said the reason why he told her to get tested is because he saw the film. But he's also leaving out the text message. He posted what he wanted you guys to see. But he also said in a text message that he initiated that she needed to get tested, and he would also get tested as well. What double talking out the side of your two necks get you, in my opinion. Now, I'm not an attorney. I don't know if this man is guilty or not. I'm not sure if he did this to this woman. I'm not sure if she's on some get back stuff. If she is, she definitely needs to be held accountable. I learned my lesson for taking up for the brick girl. Come to find out she was lying the whole damn time. So you never know, right? But there is inconsistencies with both parties. However, I do not, and I will not victim shame until the facts come out. But I will point out inconsistencies as I see it. My name is TINKMARSHAE, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. Most importantly, engage below. Now it's your time to shine. I'm ready to hear back from you guys. Definitely comment your thoughts and opinions below. I want to hear your unsolicited, unbiased, respectful comments about the situation. Do you think that this is a bigger agenda against DJ Akademiks because he decided to take to his platform and talk about Tyrone Blackburn, who is a lawyer representing Abashe in this case? He claimed that Tyrone was extorting celebrities, which I did hear on the, cool. I did hear this when I was covering the Diddy case. So that's that. But do you think that Abashe is drumming up allegations against DJ Akademiks because maybe she's salty about the fact that she was sleeping with his friends willingly and didn't want him to shame her? Or do you think DJ Akademiks is telling a lie? I definitely want to hear back from y'all. Thank you for staying this long. Make sure you like, share, and comment below.